Welcome to another connection here on TKO8 Television. Dennis King, thanks for joining us on the show this week. Each week we come into the studio and have different individuals from various organizations come in to talk about what's going on around the area. And a lot of programs perhaps you and the viewing audience may not know about that are important programs to our viewing area, and they kind of many times are kind of in the background. So we like to expose these organizations and let you know the individuals, that many of them spend a lot of time that are just volunteers, and as some of these organizations can touch you. May not today, but at some point in time, they will certainly be important to you. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We're going to talk with a gentleman about a very important organization here. It's been around for 20 plus years, and you may not know about it. Stay with us.
Your house is a reflection of you. Hi, I'm Dayla with Trinity Flooring, and flooring is all we do. We're expert at choosing the right product for the right application for every room in your home. Installation is the key, and we guarantee the best installation in the Ozarks at the right price. We proudly serve the Harrison area, and we'll bring the samples to your door.
Trinity Flooring, do it right the first time.
TrinityFlooringBranson.com.
This is Josh from Harrison Battery and Tire. Lots of folks have been asking about roadside assistance, and now it's available. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we can quickly and efficiently take care of your tires and battery issues with one phone call. Professional, secure, comforting to get you back on the road. No matter what time, no matter what type of vehicle you drive, call for details at 870-741-7041. Harrison Battery and Tire on the curve of Main Street in Harrison, harrisonbatteryandtire.com. Big enough to serve, small enough to care.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Back on Connection here on TKO8 Television. Our guest in the studio for the first part of the program today is actually new to our Connection show. He hadn't been with us, and he's been in Harrison for a short period of time, but a part of a great program. It's called NAFI. Rick Washam, thank you so much for coming in today.
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your show.
I was speaking with Mickey Summers. Of course, we do a lot for the college here at the station all the time, and known Mickey for many, many years, and,
Yes.
and many of the other staff members at the college. And we were talking about the show, and she said, well, you need to have Rick come in and introduce him and talk about NAFI and maybe explain to the viewing audience what NAFI is all about. So we're glad to have you in here today.
Well, thank you. Well, NAFI is an acronym for North Arkansas Partnership for Health Education, and in the foundation of this partnership is our hospital at North Arkansas Regional Medical Center and North Arkansas College. They are our sustaining partners, and it came about to provide community prevention education and health education through 6 counties in the northwestern part of the state. It is, I tell people that NAFI has their finger on the pulse of the community because we touch all aspects of health prevention.
You know, one thing, Rick, that some people know if they've lived here for a while, of course, we're real fortunate to have a small college like North Arkansas College, a 2-year school, and then, of course, what what used to be their Votech school, or the North Campus, which is still a technical college, and then they go into Carroll County with some facilities up in Berryville, and then, of course, you got the center campus. So they've expanded through the years. But one of the big programs, and we get recognized at North Ark for a lot of things because they do a really good job for a small town college. But the medical side of it, the nursing program and the tech programs, we always are getting awards for that, and that makes you feel good about a small college like North Ark.
Absolutely, and they are so supportive in facilitating NAEFI. So we have a CNA, a Certified Nursing Assistance Program that students can go to. So if you know somebody, or if you in the viewing audience would like to be a CNA, in 5 weeks, it's intense, but you can be a CNA through our NAEFI program. So there are lots and lots of opportunities. We also have a Community Health Resource Center, the Dan J. Hawkins Community Health Resource Center at the Durand Center. But now we're very excited about having a satellite at the hospital. Oh. So if you have a loved one in there that's needing more information about a disease, or you need more information, go there. Talk to our staff that's there from NAEFI. We even have prescription assistance programs that can help with those highly, very costly medications. Sometimes we can get the pharmaceutical firms to waive those fees. Wow. And over these years, we've saved over $7 million for the people in this region. Wow, that's amazing. That's okay. So let's explain to the viewing audience a little bit here. NAEFI is how's your funding? Who funds NAEFI? Well, we have our sustaining partners who contribute each year, but we also have $1.4 million worth of grants that we secure each year, and in competitive grants, and that funds many of our prevention programs, and those can be a wide range, like the Susan G. Coleman Foundation, which is Holly Gillies runs over in the Durand Center. And in the last 10 years, they've contributed over $1 million for preventative screenings for women. Wow. That, I have no doubt, has saved countless lives. We have other programs like our drug-free communities. And, you know, drugs are a big deal in our community, and we need to fight it just like a disease. And so we're sending funds into those schools and giving kids alternatives and how to say no and all those things. Also tobacco. Yes. Fighting tobacco. We still have too many Arkansans. And I tell people all the time, if you want to give a gift to your family, stop smoking or try. And we can help with that. Call NAEFI. We can make the connections for you and hopefully get you either patches or something that you can fight that addiction. So it's really lots and lots of things. I'd say we're kind of like an octopus. We just reach out and touch everybody in the community. Is other, let's say, cities, small cities or towns like Harrison, are they fortunate enough to have something like a NAEFI in those communities? I have searched all over. This is a national model. There are no others like it in the entire state, where you have a hospital and a college working together to reach out into the community and not only just save lives like hospitals do, but also quality of life. That's just as important to me and our aging populations, to have good quality health. We were talking about, Rick, a while ago before we got on the show about, tell about a little bit about that. We were talking about the program of stroke type thing and how that works, just briefly. We have a program right here in North Arkansas Regional Medical Center that's connected to UAMS. It's called Arkansas Saves, and it is for stroke care. And what it enables is for our hospital to get a vascular neurologist in 10 minutes or less, and hopefully give a clot-busting drug that can reverse the effects of that stroke and keep that person from being disabled. So you have that ability right here in your local community. And it's amazing to see people that normally would be in a nursing home or disabled to walk out of that hospital with no deficits. And that's right here in our local community by using technology to bridge that distance of getting those professionals. And you're going to see more and more of that, everything from pediatric care to senior care. And that's exciting for rural hospitals and rural communities. So you can live here and live the good life.
Wow. That is amazing, Rick, that you were talking about that, because, there's no way small rural hospitals can afford the specialist that's needed there, that you can't do it. And,
Yes.
They're in the big hospitals like UAMS and,
Yes, sir.
and probably some of the bigger hospitals in around the state.
Absolutely.
But to be able to have that and that instantaneous professional speaking with the local physicians and being able to hopefully save this person, not only save them, but again, the quality of life of the stroke victim sometimes is the paralyzing part of it is just, it's terrible.
It is.
And
It very is. So people just need to remember the acronym FAST. Face, arm, speech, and time. Any signs of those symptoms, call 911 and say stroke.
We've got about 4 or 5 minutes left, Rick. Some events coming up. Let's talk a little bit about what you got going.
Yes, sir. We've got several exciting events coming up at NAPI, and one of the ones that we want our viewing audience to put on their calendar is for May 23rd. This is called the Growing Healthy Community Summit, and it's in partnership with the Health Department and Blue and You Foundation, and it is sponsored through the Arkansas Coalition for Obesity Prevention. And what we're wanting people to do is learn ways that they can eat better, be healthier, and also to promote it in lots of different ways. They have 4 different tracks on May 23rd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They have a farmer's market vendor track training where you can learn how you can be involved in that and even be eligible to get SNAP for those fresh vegetables and that type of thing. Well, there's another track just for schools and community gardens. So if you're have a volunteer or an educator in the schools, this is a great opportunity to see what funds there are out there. There's a lot of grants out there that you can fund a community garden or a school garden. We also have for communities that want to make their communities more walkable and bikeable, and there's also a track for that. And then the last one is for our community partners in business, a wellness work site, so they can be involved in that. The other thing that's coming up that we want to promote today is the CHAMPS program for young 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. This is an opportunity for young people to come to NAPI for 3 days of intense training to see what kind of medical careers are available. They learn how to do CPR, and they even go to the state-of-the-art sim lab over at the North Arkansas College. And I call them the dummies, but they're pretty smart because you can program them to do just about any kind of disease. And we would love for people to call NAPI and sign up their young ones for those 3 days. It will be well worth their effort. And the last thing we have is we have a Take Back program that's coming up on April 26th. It's going to be at the Senior Center from 11 to 2. And all those old prescriptions that we all keep in our cupboards and think we're going to use them someday. Well, if you hadn't used them in 10 years, you're probably not going to use them. But we want to get those out of the environment and get them disposed of. And so you can bring them there. And I also want to remind people that NAPI has placed 2 take back boxes at the sheriff's department and here in the police department. They can go anytime and just shove those in there and get those away from people that might not need them.
Yeah, and it, for those in the viewing audience, if you don't know, that's a major problem. People that unfortunately get addicted to drugs don't really care what kind of drugs they can get their hands on, and many times they'll even break into homes or businesses or whatever if they think there's unused drugs there. So don't keep unused drugs around. If you don't need them anymore, if you haven't taken them, or maybe you took a part of them and you're finished, this is a great way to dispose of them properly.
Absolutely.
Don't flush them down the commode.
No,
don't do that. We don't need that in our system. So, Rick, thank you so much. Did we cover everything pretty well there? All your events? We talked about a lot of stuff here today.
Well, we would like to invite every person in our viewing audience to come by the Community Health Resource Center. Look at all the different materials we have. If you're facing, or a loved one or a friend is facing cancer, we have lots of support groups that they can go to and be a part of. Diabetes, any of these chronic diseases, we can connect you to support and really make a difference in the quality of their lives and your lives too.
Sounds good. I tell you, and it's very nice to meet you, Rick. And glad to have you a part of our community. Rick Washam with the NAEFI organization, and of course that's North Arkansas Partnership for Health Education. Go see them. They've got all kinds of resources. If they don't have the answer right then, they can get you an answer. They know where to go to get it. Rick, thank you, and good luck in the future with NAEFI. And again, we're glad to have you and your wife a part of our community here.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you very much. Stay with us. Be back on Connection right after this.
Spring has already started at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. The ladies at Sisters have created some beautiful spring floral arrangements, and new home accent items are arriving daily. You'll also find a good selection of centerpieces, wall decor, and many other great gift items. Come by and check out their new baby section with gift ideas for both mom and baby. From handcrafted dinnerware, serving pieces, tabletop items, and licensed Razorback products, Sisters has just the right gift item for any occasion. Catch the spring fever at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
My name is Deborah. I work at Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison. Not only do I work at the front desk, but I'm also a dental assistant. So I'm seeing you from the beginning, throughout the whole process, and even at the end of the process. We're happy to help in any way we possibly can, and I think that sets us apart from most offices. We don't just hustle you through here just to make a dollar. We're here for you, and we want to do the best we can for you.
Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
house is a reflection of you. Hi, I'm Dayla with Trinity Flooring. And flooring is all we do. We're expert at choosing the right product for the right application for every room in your home. Installation is the key, and we guarantee the best installation in the Ozarks at the right price. We proudly serve the Harrison area, and we'll bring the samples to your door.
Trinity Flooring, do it right the first time.
TrinityFlooringBranson.com.
Join Sammy Klein Thursdays and Fridays during the TKO8 local newscast for this week's closing livestock market report. Made possible by Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Bellefonte. Quality Feed Grains has you covered. Everything for cattle, pets, deer, equine, poultry, seed and spray, show feed, and garden. Check their website, qualityfeedgrains.com, now for this month's special. Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Bellefonte, proud sponsors of the Livestock Report with Sammy Klein on Harrison's broadcast station TKO Channel 8.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
Helping keep our community safe, Triple R Bonds is a proud sponsor of this public service from TKO8 Television. Triple R Bonds is letting you know there are options to those of you in Boone, Newton, and Marion counties when unfortunate things happen and life gets interrupted. At those times, money can be tight, and that's why Triple R Bonds offers financing options to help you get your life back in order. Triple R Bonds, 870-577-5225, serving you with professionalism, courtesy, and confidentiality. Triple R Bonds, options for you, your friends, and your family.
Hey everybody, I need you to get your cell phones out. And Brian, tell them why.
We at NARMC EMS are dedicated to equipping our community with the ability to save a life.
Man, that call was ridiculous. Hey man, it could have gone either way. Open your eyes, man, that wasn't even close. Still, there's a lot of game left. Hey buddy, you okay? Hey, you, call 911. Here, give me a hand.
That play was a game changer. Let's see the instant replay. If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, remember the 2 simple steps of hands-only CPR. First, call 911. Next, place your hands in the center of the chest and push hard and fast until help arrives.
And remember to push to the beat of Staying Alive.
So show your support for NARMC EMS's initiative at Hands Only CPR. Text YES to 455-6047.
Hi, I'm Taylor from Golden Pawn Shop. We're located here in Harrison, right across from Fashion Center Mall or Colton's. We do all kinds of stuff. We do jewelry, firearms, musical instruments, tools, just about anything you might want. What sets us apart from many other shops in town, I would say, is the fact that we're a family-owned pawn shop. We've been here for 46 years. Whenever you come into a family-owned shop, we try to make you feel at home. We have all kinds of unique items, up across the front of our shop here. Just things that many people have given my great-grandmother over the years as she's been in business. A lot of it has some meaning to our family. We have a lot of dog patch stuff, just because my grandma and grandpa worked at dog patch. And then, we have just all kinds of unique antiques, and the whole store really is just full of unique stuff that you won't find just anywhere else. A big part of our business is firearms, which we have a wide variety of firearms. We have handguns, and then also behind me here we have a lot of different long guns. We have rifles, shotguns, 22s, 12 gauges, 20 gauges, and then your higher powered calibers also. Granny has always been known for her jewelry. We have a very large selection of fine gold jewelry. Those are all diamonds that are over there. So they're really nice pieces. We have an outstanding selection, like I said. It's really something that she's always been known for. Pawns are a big part of our business here at Golden Pawn. What you do is you bring in just your item, and you kind of have an idea of what you want whenever you come in, and then we can tell you either if we can give that or what we can give on it. It's a 30-day pawn, and then you just come back at the end of the 30 days and you can redeem it for a small fee. And then if you say you can't pick it up at the end of the 30 days, you can extend it for another 30 days, and you can do that as many times as you want to. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, Saturday from 9 until 12 noon. So we're all here every day, me, Scott, Granny, and so we're always ready to help you.
Oh, wow. Man, we've got so many carpets in there just falling off on the floor. Let me get this one right here real quick. Oh! Oh! This is a great time for a magical song. Okay. I can open your eyes, show you discounts and savings, all the products you're craving, just right here at our store. Yes, you'll save more. Walk through our doors. Joey! Shop at our store. Joey!
Oh, Joey, wake up. Wake up, Joey.
You'll save money on carpets, up to 40% off.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.